Hello. In this video, I'm going to finish the discussion of the strange behavior that I've seen in Kucoin with a couple of coins. I have the video playing here in the background of the problem that I ran into with mysterious orders not succeeding. After a careful amount of analysis and an extensive amount of testing, I have finally come up with a solution to getting it to work properly. First, let's demonstrate the problem. And why it is a problem and how to actually detect it. It took me quite a bit of analysis to figure out exactly what this error really meant. And I went back and forth between my VPS and the Kucoin application, testing the minimum amount that Kucoin says it allows. The application does in fact allow this amount, and it works very well. The API, however, does not allow this amount. And that was the problem. How do you determine and detect exactly what the API will allow? Well, here is the solution. A new program added to the system specifically for hunting down and brute force finding what the exchange will allow. It will go slowly and steadily at incremental values until it finds exactly what that limit is. Now, you do need to use this program carefully because its determination of a success is in fact a purchase, then it immediately sells. But it will make a purchase, so you will incur fees, and it will make a sell, which may or may not be in profit. So make sure you explicitly look for the indicators that this coin may simply be different than the API versus the application. It's a complicated process, but the best and first indicator is when you have a vast majority of coins working fine, but one or two just give a very unusual error for no explicable reason. Okay, the program is finished, and it has found that one minimum lot size for the API is 0.04 CRV. Now, this system makes a record of that. And let's take a look at what that record looks like. In your data folder, you will see the exchange name .minimum. And it will make a record such that anytime you want to reference the minimum, it automatically returns this value. That being said, it knows and keeps track of the history. So that is something that from now on out, all future references will in fact yield this value. Let's in fact test that. So we're going to use the relay command line interface, and we're going to try to make the same purchase we did before. If all goes well and there's no more surprises, the exchange will give us the position we wanted at the minimum, as read by the system storage for the minimum. So now, anytime the minimum is requested, it automatically defaults to the new value that the system discovered as the minimum. It's not necessarily an elegant solution, but it is an extremely effective solution that guarantees success of all future orders once a coin is discovered to have a different minimum value than the application. So if the application gives you one result and the API gives you another, you have a clear indication of this situation. And thinking back, that probably sounded confusing, but hopefully the demonstration makes that process easier. So now let's close out the entire position and clean off the books. But that's really it for this particular situation, and you see the notification of table. So you can tell when it pulls from the exchange versus when it pulls from the internal table that it read. The system now tells you that as well. So here we are, nice and short. Find minimum should already be in your pack. The latest update fixes a few bugs and glitches within the system, particularly with the max assets parameter. So I definitely encourage getting the latest update. Like, share, subscribe, help this channel grow. And until next time.